Hello everybody, this is Detective Daddy from Boston, Massachusetts, and what you're looking at is 10 pounds of coins that I bought from North Carolina. I didn't get them from this particular coin shop, but the person I bought them from did. And he actually sold them to me at a lower rate, as there was certain ones that he said he took out. He already went through them, seeing if there was any silver or anything like that in there, and I just wanted 10 pounds of world coins to go through, so I bought them. We came up with an agreement, and I paid him, he shipped them to me, and now I have them. So here we go, 10 pounds of world coins that we're about to dump out. Be right back in 1 second. There you have it, 10 pounds of world coins. Look at all of that good stuff that I get to have a lot of fun sorting and going through. I am thoroughly excited about this. And what I'm going to do first is see if there are any euros in here, because I don't know if he took those out. But I'm going to check, see if there are any of those. I don't see any first glance. I'm looking for, other countries that I am aware of and things like that. This is going to be a lot of fun. I don't think that's a euro. Nope. I think it's a Mexican peso, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look at that. It might be. And I believe, I can't make it out, but I believe that's what that is. Let me take a look. And indeed it is. Sorry, there's a glare right there, and my phone is just not showing it well enough, but it is a $1 Mexican peso. So we have a lot of good stuff here. That is awesome. The 2 pences. I know I need a lot of those for my British collection. I was actually just updating that on my the website, Ucorn, that I have, and I have most of the half pennies for like the last 100 years, which I didn't think I had that many of them, but I do. Really excited about going through this here. I'm just kind of showing off some of the coins real quickly, and we're going to get into this. So I'll be back. As I'm sitting there going through it, I'm, kind of spreading it around, seeing what's here. I just happen to notice this little baggie right here of stuff. Let me see if I can make some room and lay that out. Okay, let's see what we got here. I just kind of set this up. I got my tripod set up so I can use both my hands and see what we have in here. I believe he had mentioned something, but I'm not sure exactly what. Oh, these are all Canadian. Cool. Okay, this is a large cent from Canada. And we got a date of, I'm looking at the wrong side, 1899. Not sure if you're going to be able to make that out or not. Probably not. I don't think the lighting's good. But I'll just read them off to you real quickly here. We have a small cent, 1959. Now, most of these I already have. There is a 43 small cent. Then we follow it with a 38. And then we have a 1932. To check these here against the collection that I have to see if any of these are upgrades at all. A 1936. Another 32. A 28. That's a good date. 1902 large cent. A 1910 large cent, a 1920, and then we have a 1943 again. So there we have it. Cool. That was really neat of him to put some Canadians in next. I told him I was looking for him. Really do appreciate it. Let's go ahead and continue sorting. I'll be back. Okay, I'm holding the camera again because these here are all the Canadian coins that are laid out. I went through the largest cents. None of these actually upgrade, but I did make one huge mistake. These right here are not pennies. They're actually nickels. They made their 1 year, 1943, they made copper nickels. Kind of like what we did with the silver. They just did it with, I believe it's copper. Might be bronze, actually. I'm not sure. But the rest of these here, some of these are in very nice condition, but they do not upgrade the ones that I already have. So we're going to go ahead and start sorting alphabetically, and I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, what I've done to actually organize myself a little bit better than I did the last time is you see all these bins, I have them all labeled with the letters. And of course I got my microscope here, and I'm going to be using this area, just grabbing a handful, putting them in there. Now I only go up to the letter P over here, so the ones that aren't in there, I can go ahead and sort later, and there'll be a lot less of them. So let's go ahead and get started and see how far we get. Well, those are all gone. Let me show you what I have done with all the coins that were just sitting all over this desk. First, I'm going to show you a couple of countries I've already separated and how I got them broken up. These are all the coins from England. We got half pence, 1 pence / 1 penny, 2 pence, 5 pence, 5 pence again, which is bigger than these ones. Then we have 10 pence and 10 pence. The small stack here is all the coins I had from Canada. There was a couple quarters, 1 dime, which I actually still have to look up. It is in 1968, and I think I had to test with a magnet to see if it's silver or not. There's a couple more dimes, nickels. We did have 1 Yughead, 1964, and then a bird cent and a couple of other random pennies from Canada. Okay, anybody that knows about Mexican coinage, please don't hesitate to leave comments down below, because this is what I have here. I have 1 pesos, 2 pesos. These are also 1 pesos. Then I believe it was 5, 10, 50, and 100 over here. Now down here we have 1 peso and 1 peso, 2 different sizes. Then there was 5s are also different sizes. 10s, 50s, excuse me, no, 10s, 20s, 25s, and then 50s, which are also all 3 different sizes. If anybody can give me a hand with these here, that would be great. Try to give you some close-ups of these real quickly. There was a lot of Mexican coinage here, and it took me a little while just to get them all back sized up. And as you can see with the 1 pesos, they pleasantly fell over on me a couple times. But that's what we got from the Mexican coinage. Be back with just a few more. Okay, and for the rest of these here that I wanted to show you this evening here, these here are actually tokens. There was only 2 of them that I found in all of those. So that, to me, not bad at all. Finding 2 tokens, I can deal with that. This one here was just a real curiosity. And I don't know if anybody's going to be able to see that well enough. I probably should have brought the scope out, but I don't have it set up right now. I thought it was a British, maybe £2, but I did try it on the Coinoscope and it didn't come up. This one here is a very slick, very, very slick coin, which I've been trying to get the date on, which I believe, yeah, it's going to be on this side here, toward the bottom. And I have looked and looked and looked and just can't. I thought I saw like a 98 toward the end, but now that I'm looking at it even through the camera, I'm not really seeing much. A little bit there. You can almost see something right there. Just a real slick coin. The other stack I have here is these 6. Here are all euros, and that is 1 German Pfennig. And those ones there I know he wanted, so I'm actually reach out to him, see if he wants them, and if he does, I'm actually going to mail them back to him. Just because he did give me a really decent discount. Now, real quickly, I'm going to show you the bins. Okay, so what we have here in these 2 bins here are, these are the ones unidentified that, I can't tell which country they're from. There's quite a bit in there. This is all that's actually left to be sorted from anything beyond P to Z. That is it. So that's not bad at all. Over here, these bottom 2 rows are all of the letters that they did. The A's right here, it was like Australia, and a couple others. B, there was a lot I found in Belgium, which was great because that's a country I want to get. There was also Brazil, Barbados, Bahamas. C, there was no Canadian ones in here. There was like Cayman Islands. Then we have D, there wasn't many of those at all. Denmark, I remember that one. And E, there was some from Ecuador. F, I did find some from France. As you can tell, there's quite a bit in there, but not actually a ton of them. Then as we get to the G's, it was very light. I think it was Guam, maybe. F, there was more from France. No, H, sorry. Hong Kong, there was quite a few in Hong Kong there, sorry. The I's, there was a ton of, like this is full. A lot of them from Iceland, Indonesia, India I did see as well. J, there was quite a few from Jamaica, which I do like those coins as well. The K's, not much there at all. Same thing with the L's, the M's were light, but of course I took all the Mexican ones out, so that made that light. N's, New Zealand, I know I saw some of those. O's, look at this. Nothing at all in the O's. And the last one is the P's. Papua New Guinea, Peru, countries like that. But that is literally all the sorting I got left. These ones here are the ones I'm going to have to go on Coinoscope or maybe do more research on, like I did with the last batch that I had. And what I'm going to do in the next videos coming up, I'm probably going to do like the A's, B's, and C's, sort them out, and show you what I get from each country, so on and so forth. But that's going to be it for this video for now, except for one more thing. Over here. The dimes. Let me get these set up. So I'm curious if this one here, this 1968, is silver or not. I was reading online and it said nickel is not magnetic. And I was like, that doesn't sound right. So I went someplace else and quickly realized that is not true. Whoever wrote that was wrong. Because this is a 64 Denver Roosevelt dime. And if I put the magnet on there, didn't stick. This is a 73. Right here, Canadian. Probably not going to be able to make it out too well. The glare is pretty bad. I apologize. But if that should stick. And it does, as you can see. Now, is it going to stick or not? There you go. Not silver. So always make sure you double check what you read online. And that is how you find out if a 68, dime or quarter is silver or not in Canada. Well, that's it for now. Until next time, happy hunting.